Can one mom really ride anything at Disney with 4 kids? I'm taking on the Solo Mom Challenge. 1 mom, 4 kids, and a whole lot of Disney magic. Join me as I take on the ultimate adventure. A solo trip to Disney with my 4 young kids. From early mornings to fireworks at night, in this vlog, I share how I navigated ride choices as a solo Disney mom with 4 kids. From height requirements to figuring out what we could all enjoy together. Get a behind-the-scenes look at the highs, the chaos, the magic, and the memories we made, all while juggling strollers, snacks, and smiles. Whether you're planning your own Disney trip or just here for the fun, this video is full of tips, laughter, and real mom moments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more family adventures, Disney tips, and travel vlogs.
Who is that? Yep, today we're going to Disney. Okay, so we are currently on our way to Disney. It's our first time ever having Disney passes, ever. So that's really exciting. And then we went once 2 years ago, and then we went last week for the first time with our Disney passes. And today will be the 3rd time. So I'm super excited. We're all dressed and ready to go. Everyone say hey. Yep, today we're going to Disney and we are so excited. So the plan is to go to Magic Kingdom. It is currently 6:30 and I'm hoping to be there like around 9 o'clock when the park opens so that we can have the full day. And I'm not sure exactly what all rides we're gonna get into today. We're kind of just gonna go with the flow and just enjoy the day. I do know that we want to see the Fantasy Parade again today. And then outside of that, just riding whatever rides we can ride. I'm not sure what that's gonna exactly look like, being that it is just me with 4 kids under the age of 10. Because normally I go with my husband, so then he's able to sit with one little one and I'm able to sit with the other little one. So yeah, definitely got questions with that. Hollywood Studios came out with a new Ariel show, and we went and seen the Elsa show 2 years ago when we went on our family trip. The Elsa show, the Elsa play at Hollywood Studios is awesome, and we love that one. So I'm pretty excited to see the Ariel show, and as well as Hollywood Studios has a new villain show, hence my ears with the bats. So I kind of have like a mix of like the villain ears with the Ariel outfit, so just to have fun with that. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see both shows today because it just came out last week, so I don't know what the crowds are gonna look like. And also, I'm not sure exactly what time we will head over to Hollywood Studios once we're done riding rides at Magic Kingdom. But I do plan on, once we get over there, probably watching Fantasmic. We did end up watching Fantasmic, and in these pictures you can see we had 2 things of popcorn. This is why I love Disney. This sweet, sweet cast member seen me there with my kids by myself, and she waited for us to get out of the bathroom and gave us these 2 things of popcorn. That's what we got going on right now. The kids are all hanging out with me. Are you guys tired? Yeah. Well, you might want to get rest before we go to the park because we're going to have a long day. I don't want you to be tired. But yeah, so hopefully they'll get back to resting for a little bit before we get to the park. That way they're not super tired today. If we do need to, I will come back to the car and just turn the AC on and let us just sit and maybe take a little nap for an hour or something in the car. If we need to do that today, probably will, but we'll see. But yeah, so anyways, I'm excited to see what we get into today. I'm gonna take you guys along with me to find out what we end up doing, and also finding out what rides I can ride with 4 kids by myself. Right now we have about a 2-hour ride to get to Magic Kingdom, and yeah, so I'm gonna turn on some tunes, keep riding on the road, turn the cruise control on, and we're gonna get there. That on the sign.
I would want so hard to work because I thought the player game would be
All right, we're finally here. I did not record while we were getting on the ferry boat or the parking lot because I really had to use the bathroom, so I was just trying to get there. But now we are in the park.
He's at the hopper. Right?
Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready to get some breakfast or eat something?
What?
I said, are you ready to eat breakfast?
Yeah.
There is nothing as exciting as walking around this little corner down Main Street and being able to see the castle for the first time. It is so exciting and I literally love it. And we came in right as they were like doing their announcements, which was so exciting, welcoming us into the park. But if you know, you know, this is honestly the most exciting part. Walking down Main Street first thing in the morning, ready for your Disney trip.
We are back at the car and it has been a long day so far. As you can see, my makeup is currently off, the ears are off, and yeah, I've learned a lot today. So the very first ride we went to was the Speedway, and we waited in the line for that, and then come to find out once we got to the front that we could not ride that ride because I was just one adult with 4 kids and my oldest was not tall enough to ride by herself. For the rest of the day, it has worked out. I was able to ride the teacup ride with all 4 of the kids by myself. We were able to ride the carousel. Together with 4 kids. We were able to ride, what is that called? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really tired. I feel so exhausted. I definitely need a little caffeine boost, but I have my handy dandy Coca-Cola right here, so I'll be having that in a minute. But yeah, what is it called? Oh, It's a Small World. Duh. They say it 1,000 times. I should have remembered that. We were able to ride quite a few rides together. And like I said, it's currently 4 o'clock. And so my 2 little ones are resting back there. And with that being said, I'm just letting everyone relax for a little bit. It has been raining for majority of the day, so I'm really thankful that I just ordered raincoats and a rain cover for our stroller off Amazon, because I don't know what I would have done without it today, because we probably would have been soaked. So I'm so glad that I ordered that before this trip. We also went and seen the rainy day parade. Back when I got to the car, I seen how my foundation was like literally dripping off my face, and I was like, oh my gosh, I look ridiculous. So I used some baby wipes and just like wiped it all off, and then obviously I still have my eye makeup, but I am not gonna try and remove that because that will make a big mess. So we're just leaving the eye makeup, and it just is what it is. As I was saying, we're heading to Hollywood Studios. We're gonna fill up our water cups as soon as we get there. I'm so thirsty. And then we are probably going to head to watch the new villain show, and I'm excited to watch it and see the show. Okay, so we are back home, and I wrote a list of all the rides that I've been able to ride with my 4 kids by myself so far. And so on our trip, we ended up just going to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios and did like a split day type thing. So at Magic Kingdom, I kind of went over the rides that we went on with you guys, but I'm going to go through it one more time. I went ahead and like printed out a list and highlighted all the ones that we've rode together so far. So I was able to ride Haunted Mansion with all 4 of my kids by myself. I was able to ride It's a Small World, Mad Tea Party, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan's Flight, Prince Charming's Regal Carousel, Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. And those are all the rides that I've rode so far with the kids. that I was able to ride by myself. And I don't feel like I articulated it well earlier in the video. So the reason I was not able to go with all 4 of my kids on the Tomorrowland Speedway is because for that ride specifically, you have to be able to press the gas pedal in order for the car to move. And if you're not tall enough to reach it, obviously you cannot drive the vehicle by yourself. So with that being said, that's why my oldest could not ride with her sister, because she was not tall enough to reach the gas pedal. And now if my kid was a little bit taller, she would have been able to drive the car with her sister, and then the 2 little ones, my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old, would have been able to ride in the same car with me. So if you have 2 little ones, they would be able to ride with you if it was just 2 of them. I did read the Disney rules and their policies and everything. And so as long as your kid is 7 years or older, they are allowed to ride accompanied with an adult. Like, you have to have someone 14 years or older with you, but you can ride in a car or a cart by yourself as long as you're 7 years old or higher and also reach the height requirement for that specific ride. So with that being said, that's all the rides that we rode at Magic Kingdom so far when it was just me by myself. We also did watch the Mickey's PhilharMagic show, and that was something that was really, really cool. I never really heard anyone talking about that show before, and normally we would have skipped out on it, but my 7-year-old daughter's she was saying her stomach was hurting, and so I was like, okay, well, let's take a break from the rides, get out of the heat, and then like just go sit down and watch a show. Anyways, it ended up being really, really cool. Everything felt so 3D, like right in front of your face. It was super cool. I highly recommend checking that out if you're at Magic Kingdom. And yeah, so that's Magic Kingdom. And then at Hollywood Studios, we rode several rides there as well, and I was really shocked at one specific ride that we were able to go on with me and my toddlers. So we went on Alien Swirling Saucer. All of us could ride that together. We went on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. We were able to ride all of that together. We were able to ride Toy Story Mania together. And then the last ride that I was really surprised that I was able to ride with a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old is Slinky Dog Dash. I was shocked. And also being that it was me by myself, I did not know how the seating would go or the situation would go. But anyways, they had to have the seating where my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old sat in the 2 seats in front of me. I sat right behind them. And then my older 2 daughters, my 7-year-old and my 8-year-old, were sitting directly behind me. So that's how they did the seating for that, which was, I was really surprised that they let us go on it, but obviously my toddlers reached the height requirement, and for Slinky Dog Dash, it's 38 inches, so as long as your kid is tall enough, they are able to ride that ride. I was really surprised, but that was super cool and a pleasant surprise, and so I'm really excited to go back in the future and kind of see what else we can ride, because I do know that Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Magic Kingdom also only has a 38-inch height requirement, so I'm curious to see if me and my 4 kids would be able to ride that one by myself. Definitely excited to like go back and just keep checking out these rides and letting you guys know which rides that I'm able to ride with 4 kids by myself. And that's what we ended up doing for our trip. I told you guys you were gonna hang out with me and we were gonna kind of figure things out together. So that's what we did for this trip. And I'm excited to take you guys along for many more videos in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.